Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sabro5 here, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 4, and I actually have not recorded this in quite a long time. But today we're at the Top Gear test track in a McLaren F1, arguably one of the best driver's cars of all time. Driver's cars of all time. I said that right. Because this, obviously for a time, was the fastest car before the Veyron became a thing. So it is going to be very, very fast, and interestingly, the driver actually sits in the middle of the car. This car is not handling well, but the driver actually sits in the middle rather than off to one side. If I can change my view here. Yep, you can see the driver sits in the middle. It's supposed to improve the driving experience, and then there's room for people to sit on either side of him, or her, I guess. Man, this car is understeering a lot. I overshoot every corner in this. So obviously this is a bit older of a car. There's not going to be as many electronics or anything keeping it on the track. I'm not even sure if it has traction control, really. But it does have speed working for it. And I do tend to like McLaren, because they're very good engineers, as proved with the MP412C, but still. Honestly, I'd have the Veyron over this. I really would. Even though the Veyron is not nearly as rare or exclusive or good to have. It isn't as valuable, even though... I guess it kind of depends. Technically, the Veyron is worth about 1.5 million, and these can vary because they're not actually in production. Oh, that's terrible. I'm just going to cut this entire part, because I should not have flipped there. That's going to completely ruin the time, but oh well. Have to keep the brakes on the full time going around that, because this car does just not have the great brakes that cars have now. I think a lot of the other cars in this race are actually better than this. I mean, they have the Aston 177, and for some reason it looked like they had a Maserati in there, though. I don't think this is actually a B-class, or I wouldn't think it would be, because I know the 177 is an S-class, so... I could not have overshot that corner any more than I just did. Stupid rear-wheel drive cars with no traction control. It's undrivable, but oh well, thanks for watching.